Hello, welcome to Reaching for the Moon, hosted by me, Ed Grace. In July, there were 3 missions that were launched going to Mars. All 3 of them expect to get to Mars around February of 2021. However, before we start talking about them, I want to let you know that my battered and bruised right eye, which I'm sure you can see in this video, came from some surgery that I had earlier this week, and the rumor is not true that I was clobbered by my wife with her big fist. So let's get on with the missions. The first mission was launched on July 19th, 2020 by United Arab Emirates and has been named the Hope probe. The Hope probe is now more than 100 million kilometers, which is about 60 million miles, into its long journey to the red planet. The Hope probe successfully completed its first trajectory correction maneuver, a TCM, in August, which was a major milestone in its journey to Mars. This was the first test of Hope probe's propulsion and trajectory control systems and the first firing of its 6 Delta-V thrusters. The 21-second burn put Hope firmly on a track towards a Mars capture orbit in February 2021. In a press announcement, the UAE stated that it's delighted with the performance of the Hope probe so far. Hope probe will be the first probe to provide a complete picture of the Martian atmosphere and its layers when it reaches the red planet's orbit. It will help answer key questions about the global Martian atmosphere and the loss of hydrogen and oxygen gases into the space over the span of 1 Martian year. The second launch was a Tianwen-1 mission by China. It occurred on July 23, 2020. China has reported that its Tianwen-1 probe is very stable condition after having completed its first trajectory correction maneuver in August. It is scheduled to arrive at Mars in February 2021 after traveling 470 million kilometers to get there. The Tianwen-1 consists of an orbiter and a lander-rover duo, a combination of craft that had never before been launched together toward the red planet. Basically, it's 3 missions in one. The orbiter will remain in orbit around Mars, while the lander rover will descend to the surface of Mars. The solar-powered rover will then spend about 90 Martian days, or sols as they're called, studying its surroundings in detail. One sol is roughly 40 minutes longer than an Earth day. The Utopia Planitia is the target landing site for Tianwen-1, and it's shown in this video clip. This is a huge plane, as you can see in the video, and will be a good area on Mars for the rover to explore. It will do so with 6 different scientific instruments. The spacecraft will relay information home from the rover and collect science data of its own using 7 instruments and 2 cameras. The main task of Tianwen-1 is to perform an extensive survey of the entire planet using the orbiter, and to send the rover to surface locations observed by the orbiter in order to conduct a more detailed investigation. Finally, on July 30th, NASA's Perseverance Mars rover launched off a Cape Canaveral launch pad aboard a United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket. Perseverance is now on its way to seek signs of life and collect rock and soil samples for possible return to Earth by a future mission. The mission addresses high-priority science goals for Mars exploration, including key astrobiology questions concerning the potential for life on Mars. In August, Perseverance completed its first trajectory correction maneuver successfully. The JPL engineers calculated the spacecraft's location and commanded its 8 thrusters to fire for a specific amount of time needed to adjust the Perseverance's flight path. Perseverance's next trajectory correction maneuver will occur at the end of September. Perseverance Mars rover includes the Ingenuity helicopter, a technology that will be the first powered flight on Mars. NASA's Ingenuity helicopter received a checkout and a recharge of its power system during August successfully. This marks the first time the helicopter has been powered up and its batteries have been charged in the space environment. Perseverance is targeted to land in Jezero crater, which is shown in this video clip. This area used to be a large lake about the size of Lake Tahoe, but it's dried up. More than 3.8 billion years ago, a river flowed into the 45-kilometer wide crater and filled it with water. Previous studies suggest that along the crater's rim, carbonate minerals settled out and hardened into rock. On Earth, ancient carbonate rocks hold some of the oldest known evidence of life. So if life on Mars ever existed, Jezero's carbonates are a good place to look for it. That's the end of our update today. Reaching for the Moon will continue to provide updates for all 3 missions. If you like today's video, give us a like. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell button to be notified every time Reaching for the Moon publishes a new video. Thank you for watching, and remember, failure is not an option.